Talking with Maya Burns and Destiny Thomas. Ladies, both of you walked at senior night in the pregame, or senior day, I should say, in the pregame. I'll start with you, Maya, so you don't have to fight over who goes first. Just kind of walk me through that. I know in your case, you're a graduate transfer. You're here the 1 year. We had talked back in October, which I know seems like infinity ago, but you were talking about bringing leadership as that was. Do you feel like you accomplished that, and what were you kind of feeling as you were doing your pregame today?
During the senior night, I don't know, it just kind of felt surreal because I've been playing 3 years and I've seen seniors walk out for senior night for 3 years, and I've been the one in the little tunnel clapping them up, and I was like, dang, it's with me this time. But yeah, about the leadership thing, I feel like I have grown a little bit. Maybe I've grown a little bit verbally, not not where I need to be, still working on that. But just trying to lead by example too, along with the rest of the seniors. We all collectively lead each other and the rest of the team as well, I think.
And Destiny, for you, I know you got another year of eligibility and all that, but I mean, you still walked today. How special was it for you?
My last time, well, quote unquote, my last time playing on UCF court, it felt different. For being here for 4 years and coming out and play every night, it really felt great being supported by the fans that I played for 4 years. Yeah,
no, you definitely got a react. Both of you got your own share of reaction there. But getting into the game, Maya, you came out hot. The first 6 points came up with you. What was it that kind of worked? I mean, you guys were moving fast. Did the ball just kind of fall into your hands and you took care of business, or how did that kind of come to pass early in the game?
Yeah, this week we've kind of been focusing on transition offense. Our coach was saying, whoever get the ball, just push it and go. Just push it down their throat. And I think that ended up working out for us. Just going faster kind of helped us not to overthink, and I was just able to play, and it was the game was just coming to me.
And something I saw, and either you could answer this. I'm going to reference you, Destiny, because you came in off the bench as as a team. You came out fast, and then they brought in Destiny and Nay, and then you kind of brought some of that physical basketball in, kind of to change the pace. You feel like they had a good effect there in the going into the second half there?
For sure, I feel like the physical post play probably shocked them. Her moving so quickly and then having to bang in a post, it probably was difficult for him. So it probably was difficult.
Well, I mean, and we have statistics to back that, double number 12, 20 and 20, if I read it right. I didn't see it before I came down, but there's the evidence right there if we needed more. But I'll ask this, and hear me out, because this isn't a criticism, but I have to ask your perspective. So you're late in the fourth quarter, you got those 2 free throws, they don't go. You play the defense, you force overtime. You come out and drop 4 straight. At any point, did you say, we could have left, I could have knocked that
out? At one point in the huddle, they said, what's the best way to finish out senior night? Then in overtime, I said, finishing in regulation. But finishing the 4 free throws in the overtime really made up for the free throws I missed during the game, so that's kind of what my thought process.
And I'll ask Maya from your perspective. I mean, in overtime there, Desto comes out, sinks the 4 straight after Rachel drops the early triple. Like, after those free throws, is that when you feel like the team's shoulders kind of dropped for you to take care of business there in overtime?
Yeah, because even when they started coming back and they tied it up, we were all like, y'all, we just got to settle down. They're not going to win this game. Like, this is our game. We've been knew that from the jump. And so when we started to play like it in overtime, it's like, it wasn't surprising us, but it was like, okay, we're getting it now. Like, we already knew we could do this. We got to keep it going, go ahead and finish it out.
And with that in mind, you did finish it out. You got the win. So there's some very interesting things on the table. You have the opportunity to finish, first of all, winning record. With a group this new, does finishing with that winning record and climbing that 1 extra seat going into the tournament to kind of, get hot going into postseason, which teams in all sports want to try to do. Like, is that something that you guys talk about in practice, or you're trying to achieve as a team, or?
We mostly just take it one game at a time. We focus on who's next. I mean, we do look towards the tournament, just saying we want to peak at that point, want to play our best basketball there. But in the meantime, we're just focusing on fixing what we need to fix for the next game.
And Destiny, I'll ask you this. Do you feel like you're peaking in just that fashion, and that this road trip could be that final piece to get you ready for the tournament?
I feel like this road trip is going to be really important for us in building momentum into the tournament, because that win will help us feel confident going into our first game and anything that happened in the tournament. So we just have to make a run.